Hello, everyone, and welcome to Passionate Perseverance Tarot. Thank you so much for joining in today. Today is going to take a look at the energy surrounding Liam Payne, the recent tragedy, and I hope that you're familiar with some of my other readings. If not, this is a multiple part series, so please familiarize yourself with some of my other readings. I'm kind of jumping in where I've left off, and I want to address some of the comments from people in the chat. Thank you so much for sharing what you're seeing, your feedback. Collectively, we are all stronger at getting to the truth. I was shown in a dream, actually, and I'm not one to remember my dreams, so this is very new to me, but I was also awakened by the energy that I would describe as a reader as Liam's energy, showcasing to me at the time the idea of the purple plant. So in my other readings, I've come to the conclusion that I feel as though there was some sort of outside toxin that caused to him to be in a state, a very confused, altered state of mind, state of being, and I was pulled to a purple flowered plant and put into like a drink, and he would have drank that, and then it took effect quickly. So this had to be something that worked very quickly. I would say within like a 10-minute time frame feels adequate, but it feels like it really took hold quick. So I just wanted to comment, like, nightshade seems like another one that could be the culprit here. And I know that there were other comments as well. I think wolfsbane is the one that I felt pulled to, but it's continuously been shown to me, this toxin put into a drink or a glass or something that was consumed, and then I feel in liquid form. And so in my dream, I did have this brought to me, and it was shown for more clarity, for further confirmation. I was shown, go take a look at the book cover. So I'm thinking I'm going to see a purple plant on this cover, right? So I go and it's like 3 a.m. And I'm like, okay, let me go look. I was woken up out of a dead sleep, I would say, to pursue this path, pursue this energy. And I actually had seen in my mind's eye a purple flowered plant. So I'm like, okay, if there's one on the book cover, I'm just going to be blown away. So that's what I thought I was going to find. And I go and I look and I don't see anything like that. Now, I'm thinking, this isn't what you're trying to show me. And I'm like, I don't understand. I'm just kind of questioning everything. And I'm like, I need to get back to sleep because I had a busy day the next day. So then I was shown his feet. And I see he's standing in what looks like trails of water, but he's standing in a purple trail. And I can show this quick because I'm actually looking at it right now. If you can see here, there's his feet and there's that purple trail. So you can see that on my iPad. And I was like, this is a bit of a reach, Liam. I'm like, this is a bit of a reach. But he's like, well, that's another thing that is confirmation tying back to a specific feminine energy. So I wanted to first bring that forward. Thank you. Then I was also, he showed me the owl, which I have the owl up here, and that he's going to continue to come to me as an owl to bring clarity and to let me know that I'm on the right track. So that's how he's showcasing himself to me in the energy, as the owl. I also was pulled into the number 7, and I don't have much clarity on that, but I'm showcased him as a 7, showing me in the energy as well. So I just wanted to put that out into the universe. And then also that although he's not able to connect so much in the physical, like we can't ever meet in the physical. I never knew him in the physical or personally. He will be showcasing through dreams. Now, for me, it's difficult because I don't really remember my dreams. But when I woke up the next morning, I did remember being in the dream, and he was present. I remember his person was present, very much doing well, not feeling like, looking how you would remember him in a positive light, okay, is what I'm trying to say there. And it was a party setting. Lots of people were around, but I don't remember seeing any of the other people. And it felt like an upbeat, positive atmosphere. So I didn't feel anything negative from the situation, but I just remember there being this big blimp, like an actual like helium type blimp in the sky. And that's what I remember, is like looking over at him, smiling, and then looking up at this blimp. Like everybody's looking at the blimp. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it means anything. I don't know if it's just random, but I wanted to put it out into the universe because that's what the only thing that I remember waking up from being in the dream. And that's a lot for me because I really, again, if I remember any part of a dream, I always try to write it down because I really don't have much recall in my dreams. All right, thank you, everyone. So we're going to take a look and see. Now I'm getting the Mastery card coming out. I wanted to pull one card first as a message just for overall energy. See what comes out as we jump into a reading here surrounding Liam's energy, what he wants to share, as well as try to answer some questions from the chat, from you, the community that I've been tallying up. I'm trying my best to get back to everybody too. It's just been hectic on my end, so I appreciate everyone's patience, and I appreciate everyone in the community as well. Thank you so much. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is all my opinion. I'm not basing anything on, I'm not trying to claim anything as fact. It's my opinion based on my reading of the tarot and the energy. So I have Mastery coming out first. Mastery is the first card coming out. It says, you are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Beautiful, beautiful energy there. Soaring. I'm being pulled into that owl feeling, as though soaring, protecting, guiding. Soaring, protecting, guiding. I want to put this right here if I'm able to. And then let's go into one of the first questions and see what we have come out from the energy. Let me see what I feel guided to. Now, I think there's been some confusion. I'm getting pulled right away. Yeah, there's that book. So what I'm seeing for the book is that there's more to be uncovered there, or there's more that's going to come out. There's more that's going to come out regarding the book that was written by one of his past partners. Okay, now I have confirmation of that, and I have confirmation of that purple color that he's standing in, which for me is showcasing something put in a cup, and I do feel as though it was some sort of mixture involving a toxic purple flowered plant. Okay, thank you. Now, let's see, as far as the energy, there was confusion recently, and I've seen some comments about this, asking, was he even at the hotel in Buenos Aires? I guess there's been fans coming out saying that he was never even at that hotel. I didn't really familiarize myself with this before. I'm just going to try to see what comes out as far as asking the energy. Was the Casa Sur in Buenos Aires, Argentina, the location of your passing? Yes. Yes. Yes, I'm getting a yes for that. I'm getting the Magician coming out. Falling victim to this energy. Falling victim to this energy. I have the Five of Cups coming out for sadness, grieving, loss over this fallen cup. I'm feeling it in my chest. I'm feeling it in my chest very strongly. And And I have the Five of Swords coming out. Just regret, remorse for believing. There's some trust that was put into the people he surrounded himself by. And look at trusted what was given in a cup, coming out with that Four of Cups coming forward. Trusted what was given in a cup. So we have that. And this was the location, yes, with the Five of Coins coming out of showcasing. This is the location where everything took place, please. This was the location where, yes, with the Eight of Spears. And then the Four of Spears also showing the location. So I do feel as though things happened there. And I have Justice coming out and the Devil underneath that. I do feel as though that was the location. It doesn't mean that things were not staged there, okay? Because I do feel as though there's more pieces of the puzzle, and I do feel as though there is some sort of element of falsities there, photos being manipulated, staged. There's things that are, there's a storyline being manipulated there to showcase to the world, with the world coming out. Yeah, there's definitely payment that's happened to piece together a story. Because if you see this here, this coin has a split, and it's like, oh, there's payment happening to try to piece together a story to showcase to the world, is what I'm getting. Okay, thank you. Yeah, traitor, backstab. Traitor, backstabbed when I split that deck. All right, let me see. I want to check another question. The Bodyguard. People have asked consistently over time about like a bodyguard. Where were his bodyguards? Let me just see if there's any involvement or any type of ill will from a bodyguard. Let me just see. Showcase the energy. Nope, I knew I'd get this one. Okay, this is what I saw in my mind's eye. I don't think there's any issues with the bodyguards. So if they weren't there, it's not because of any type of ill will or anything like that. I'm not getting anything with that. They were there for a protector. So where were they? I also feel as though if there's like they're frustrated with themselves for not being there, it feels like. That type of energy, but I don't think that there was anything. It doesn't feel like any specific involvement. Let me just see. Yeah, I have the Elephant coming out, and I have the Guardian Angel coming out. The Elephant here is showing a companionship level, doing their job as they're supposed to. And then I have the Spirit of the Angel coming out. So I'm not being pulled to that. So I don't feel as though there was involvement, and I'm getting this card coming out as I'm saying that, which would lead me to believe that I'm on the right track there. All right, let me see. Someone was asking too about the possibility. I often get this like family crest feeling. And as far as the H family, let's say the H family being part, oh my God, look at that. Holy cow. Do you see how this is the card, and I'm saying the family, right? And it just came out. I don't even, what's on the bottom of the deck? Yeah, look at that. Having to protect the family. Having to protect the family. Oh God, I got chills all over for that too. Having to protect the family. Having to protect the family. So, wow. Wow, that's a yes. Having to protect the family. Is there a deeper family lineage? Let's see. Is there a deeper family lineage here? As far as throughout history, they try to be this type of energy, right? There's manipulation, there's lies, there's control. There's definitely deeper. There's definitely deeper They wear a mask, but there's definitely a deeper web, I'm actually being pulled to a web. Let me see if I have a card that would have a web come out and see if I get it. One moment. My ear is ringing now too. Hold on. Let me see if I have that deck. I guess I'll use this deck. Is there a deeper web? Oh, I found the other deck. Okay, thank you. Okay, I think there's a web that would be in here. Is there a deeper... I'm being pulled to this card. Thank you. All right, that's what I'm... Okay. This card right here, the spider, the deeper web, wearing a mask, keeping quiet, acting behind the scenes, but are some sort of string pullers. So there's definitely a bigger... Yes, there's wearing the mask. Thank you, wearing the mask. And a deeper level of manipulation, control, pulling the strings. Okay. So we definitely have a yes for that. And let me just see. One moment. I apologize. I have cards all over the place. Okay. Showcase this family. How deep does their control go? This manipulation. I got the Fate card again. So it's really something about fate or destiny or a... I have this card coming out. The thorns, they okay. Show themselves as this, but this. So it's not what you see. It's not what it appears. And there is a deep-rooted lineage of control here. So that might be worth taking a deeper look. I really haven't done that. I'm being pulled to the number 3 for them as well. And also, let's see if anything else wants to come out. This top one. The table, get a very tight-knit family. Very protective family. Yeah. Very protective family. So I do feel as though there's deeper roots. Yes. Service card coming out. They're involved much deeper. In things. And I have 1111 spiritual awakening. You're on the right path coming out for me. Okay, so they're definitely heavily involved in. It feels like they have a hand in things that you wouldn't even know unless you dug deeper to find out if that resonates. So, okay, let me see. Let's go to another question. I don't know. People were asking if they might be part of like a Freemason or a secret order as far as this family lineage. And I feel pulled to that. I want to pull this Devil card out. And then I have this King of Wands and Emperor coming out. So yes, I do feel as though if you trace their lineage, in some way they are wrapped into, with the Ten of Swords, I'm feeling pulled to, yes, they're definitely in bed or involved or part of some sort of deeper secret order. And I have the Chariot coming out. And then you can see here, this one specifically is of the, they're on the board as a big piece of the chess puzzle. So that is a yes. So they would definitely want to protect their image. They would want to protect their own. And what happens, let's see, overall energy, please, for anyone that goes against them. Showcase. I'm hearing like a cackling laugh, like almost, it's faint, but like you don't go against us, because that would just be like self-sabotaging. And I'm hearing like this cackling laugh. Okay. All right. Let's see now further energy for involvement that might be deeper, okay? Because I did have the question of whether or not there might have been possible I'm trying to think of how to say this in a way that is not going to get flagged. Harboring, keeping of a certain element at the hotel that would be in a way that is not, that is criminal, right? And the specific word would start with a T, but I do feel as though it would be very flaggable. So I'm just trying to make sure that that doesn't happen. And I'm feeling pulled to money right away. And man, I'm getting a lot of chaotic energy. Let me just see what deck I feel pulled to. There's a bigger message here. Some sort of payment. Don't trust. Don't trust. Was there something specific going on like that at the hotel? Was there something specific going on like that at the hotel in Argentina? Guidance, please. Was there something specific going on like that at the hotel? There's something more there. There's definitely something more there. Now, if you can see in this card, because there is a child in this card, right? So I do feel, I got pulled to this deck. Let's see. The flight. Oh my gosh. Does this look like youth, right? That would have to, like, are trying to escape, right? Like that type of energy. Let me just see if I get anything else. This is, I got pulled to remember my dreams in the book. You gotta be kidding me. This is a strange deck, okay? It's like a horror movie deck, so just be aware of that. But I know I started this off with talking about the book, and I was being just told, remember my dreams, and then I see this book. And then I do feel as though there's something more. Let me see here. And look, trying to like tell a bedtime story. There's definitely something more here involved with what feels like, holy crap. What feels like with, right? What happens? A nightmare situation involving, and now look at this. I felt led to this deck specifically, and I feel like I'm going to purge. I'm so sorry. Whew. I didn't expect this. I did not expect to be pulled this direction. Let me just try to calm my energy, because it's going like very like rampant. Like my heartbeat is starting to pound faster. So there was something more happening with, it doesn't mean that it was happening there, but there was some sort of, oh my gosh, I have trap and I have help me, and I have trickster coming out. These are all like crazy, and now I have lies. Okay. There's something with that place. There's something more with that place, because look at this gorilla hugging this hotel building. So it feels like there's something more with that location. I'm going to have to check with another deck, okay, to confirm. But I do feel that there's something more, and now I have the Forbidden card coming out. This deck is interesting. I've never felt pulled to it before, and now it's not as it seems. Look at, it's not as it seems. It's like a nightmare. I don't know how to say it other than like a nightmare situation. All right, let's get clarity on this. It's not as it seems. It's operating as a front. It's operating as a front in some way. Yeah, and I have the Death card coming out with the 8 of Pentacles, showcasing like the inner workings operating as a front. And then I have the Hangman coming out, as well as the Death card coming out. So I do feel as though, and then I have the Devil coming out. Oh, what's under it? The King of Swords. I was just going to say, thank you for showing it to me this way. I was just going to say, I feel like Liam was going to come out and expose something, or was trying to expose something, or was going to speak a truth about something. And it does feel possibly related. Yeah, he was going to bring balance. Hopefully bring balance in some way with the Temperance card, or bring something to light. And he was going to take action on this. And it feels like he was going to step up and speak a truth. And then because of that, others, like, I get pulled to like that family crest, weren't going to allow that to happen. Weren't going to allow that to happen and set a trap. I'm seeing it like set a trap. What is this card here? Yeah, I get this is the Ten of Cups, but I'm seeing it as like setting a trap to make sure that the truth didn't come out. And there's definitely more going on there. And I have this card, but I'm seeing it like Judgment. I'm seeing this card like Judgment here. I think it's the Two of Cups, but I'm seeing it as Judgment. Okay. My apologies, everyone. I'm running short on time, so I'm not going to be able to. I have Toxic coming out and setting the record straight. Whew. I'm getting overwhelmed with it. Okay, because he's tired of the drama, tired of the lies, tired of the deceit. Just tired of it. Had to bring forth and expose. And look, it feels like, in this card, like the youth. This card came out with this Queen Bee energy. I'm going to just use the bee for who I want to look at, okay? If hopefully everyone can read in between the lines there. Someone that is very famous in the limelight in the industry. And I just want to get the involvement here for the bee, because it came out right away. And this was the first time I ever was going to look at that energy related to this. And it was one of the questions asking, was there any involvement from B? Is there any inner workings or involvement there? My ear is ringing. Definitely coming out as Empress energy. Showcase, please. Showcase, please. Was there any involvement in the tragedy that happened by... This one just flew out at me. It just flew out at me. And what I feel pulled to is, and then I have this Four of Wands, but look at this Four of Wands, right? And there's some sort of, it's just, it's kind of like untouchable feeling, right? Like a group of people that do whatever they want. They have a very solid foundation. They hide behind symbols and this type of like Hierophant spiritual type energy, but it just feels like this manipulating, control, puppet master energy, and been able to just do whatever I'm saying they, but this energy showcasing I get away with whatever I want, I do whatever I want, very manipulating, very controlling. There's some some aspect of being a web, because I feel pulled to the web, and in some way, shape, or form, it's part of the inner workings, Would that be related to the family at all? Would they maybe be working with that family that is watching everything just go down, right? Just watching everything go down and enjoying it, take pleasure in it even, which is so terribly disturbing. All right, yeah, I feel it. I feel that, because this card, when I was shuffling, I saw it in reverse 3 times. And then when I asked that, it came out like this, like, yes, speaking of truth, Queen of Swords energy. So it feels, yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. It feels like, from a monetary standpoint, somehow all in bed together. So a deeper networking of lies, and it all leads back to the money. This all leads back to the money. I'm hearing follow the money, follow the money, follow the money. So I honestly don't know, but I would, and I'm being led to Temperance. There's some sort of truth. Look at some sort of truth that was going to come out, and I just feel really pulled to not able to come forward and speak this truth because of what happened. Let me just see if I get any further clarity. All of this trap, these lies, it's all for money and greed and power. Further clarity on this. I'm getting led back to dreams. What was my dream? Some sort of party, but looking at a blimp. So I'm being led back, and now I have the 3s coming out again. So I'll have to keep trying to pay attention, for me as a reader, to my dreams. I'm getting confirmation. Oh, and there it is. There it is, the web. There's the web. Thank you. So we did get led to the web, which I was hoping for, and I'm almost about to see like 3-3 on the clock. So I know that there's more to be uncovered here about this deeper web. And again, there can be parallels happening, right? There can be more than one thing that's happening here, and more than one truth that was going to be exposed. But it does seem like there's some definite inner workings, web, like things are all involved together somehow. And we've looked at like the situation with Diddy before and others. So it's just like there's a deep networking. It runs deep. And I think it reaches a farther grasp than people normal, I'll say just the normal public realize. And I'm getting confirmation of that with the Hermit coming out. Okay. And the Hierophant. Look at that. There's some element here of, I have the Chariot and the Sun. It's some element of hiding behind good is the best way I could say it. Like, thank you, with justice. Hiding behind good, but completely not. And then I have the Magician. Thank you. Okay, I have to leave this here, everyone. Let me know in the comments below what you're seeing. Anything else you'd like me to take a look at. I appreciate you. Again, this is my opinion only, my truth of how I'm reading the tarot. Please do your own research. Please make your own informed decisions. Please be very mindful, because it's a delicate situation, of what you're believing. Meditate on things, journal on things. Pay attention to how you feel, what you feel intuitively to be the truth moving forward for you. It's always so important to not lose yourself ever in information, okay? And collectively, we will breadcrumb, rose petal this, and come with conclusions that will hopefully lead to a truth. And I truly believe that it will make a difference. It will breadcrumb out, it will ripple out and help from a collective standpoint for the actual investigation itself. All right, I want to get one card from this deck because I felt pulled to it when I was saying those rose petals. And we will see what wants to come out. One message, please, to end this reading today. Please, guidance. Thank you so much to the energy. Thank you to Liam's energy. Thank you for the collective. Oh my gosh, I love this. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? And I put this out to anyone watching. Trust your heart space moving forward. Love and light.